Hello everyone, I'm David Herman. I have the honor of being the CEO of Essentia, and we're looking at the Vision Northland project today. And I'm here with Jonathan Nixich, one of our facilities people, and we're talking about the rock and steel on the building. So we moved a lot of rock when we dug this hole.
Yes, we certainly did. So 53,000 cubic yards were removed from the site and reused for local roadways.
And we have a lot of steel. I understand from the people at McGough that we have more steel in this than they have in Yankee Stadium. So Minnesota gets to beat the Yankees every now and then. So where did all the steel come from?
The steel was recycled, and some of it can become traced back to the Iron Range.
It has, okay. And how much steel, are we done putting up the steel?
Steel is not complete. They are still working on the ED garage that we can see behind us, that phase 2 structure.
Before we built the building, there was material and there was a facility here otherwise. And I know that took a long time to tear that down.
Formerly on this site was our blue parking ramp, which was demolished to make way for the new structure.
What do we do with that material?
So when that structure was demolished, any of the materials that could be reused, 75% of those that were demolished were reused for other means.
And so we took the copper out and all the concrete and the rebar and all that stuff. We have a value that pertains to that, don't we, Jonathan?
Correct. So that directly ties to our value of stewardship. Being able to reuse and recycle those materials makes good use of our resources that are available to us.
When we built this building, we knew it was an area where there's a lot of bird migration. And there's a lot of concerns about how do you design a building to keep birds from hitting it. But I understand that when they designed this, they built a special glass to just prevent that occurrence.
That's correct. So the glass that we have on the building has what's called a frit pattern. There are 36 different types of frit within the glass. 32 of those are custom. And the way that the frit is manufactured is there is a ceramic frit within the panes of glass. That fritted glass has been manufactured in Minnesota by a company called Viracon. They're based out of Owatonna, Minnesota.
Yeah. I noticed that when you go by the building now, there's some places that have plywood rather than a window in there. Why is that?
That's due to quality control concerns. So anything that doesn't meet the pattern, we want to make sure that that pattern is consistent throughout the facility. So the frit pattern also is a nod to our nautical environment here in Duluth, and it's made to look as a wave pattern.
Along with the frit to prevent the bird strikes, we're also very cognizant of making sure that this is a dark sky area. We're trying to minimize the amount of ambient light that leaves this facility and gets out into the neighborhood or gets out into the sky. What are some of the things that are inside the building that people will never see, but that really contribute to the efficiency of the building?
Yes, so the building was constructed to incorporate a 24% energy reduction as compared to standard design. And some of the things that have been incorporated into the mechanical system were a heat recovery chiller to recover heat from the building that would normally be expelled to the outdoors. We can recover that heat because there are areas of the facility that will need that heat year-round.
Well, John, I want to thank you so much for the tour that you've given me today and the things that you've shown me here today. And we really look forward to getting together with you again as the building's being completed. But I've learned a lot about the building, and I hope those of you that are viewing the video have learned a lot about the building as well. So thanks so much.
Thank you, Dr. Herman.